welcome back into our kitchen for another beautiful recipe, another simple rustic recipe. We're gonna cook today fasolada. And fasolada, fasoli is bean, and fasolada is a bean soup. Simple, nutritious, and extremely tasty. Step one, last night we put these beans, we soaked them in water, like everybody knows. And you can see now those beans, how much they puffed up in the water.
Started off that size.
Okay.
And ended up that size.
So, first thing now, they've been overnight in water, and now we're going to drain them, put them in some fresh water and boil them until they're soft. That's going to take a while, 20 minutes, sometimes more, depending on the bean. So let's do that. Drain. Fresh water, enough to cover them. On the fire, and while they're boiling, I'm gonna go and get the rest of the ingredients while they're boiling and softening up.
Very important though, no salt in this water.
Yeah, good job you mentioned that. You never put salt because they will never boil. They just started boiling and look at the froth, all this froth coming up. So I'm gonna get rid of it with a spoon. Alternatively, if you don't want to do that, what you can do is, lots of people do it, you can drain them on the drainer, rinse them under cold water, put them back in with fresh water in the pot and start boiling again. Once the froth is gone, we're going to flavor the water with a couple of whole cloves of garlic and a Scotch bonnet, whole. Don't cut it, just a whole one, beautiful Scotch bonnet, and they're going to flavor our water and the beans beautifully. And lid back on and just let them simmer until they're soft. So while the beans are boiling away, I really love to thank you all and for subscribing and join us in our channel. For you guys who haven't done it yet, as I say always, it's just a click. And now I said that, let's show you this. Look at these colors. This is health on the plate.
Absolutely.
So we've got courgette, carrot, onion and leek. There's our vegetables. And also Swiss chard. We're using seskla, that's the Greek word for it, which is Swiss chard. You can use any greeny leaves, anything greeny, leafy, like curly kale, spinach. Yeah. You just change a little bit the cooking times, obviously. They take about 10 minutes boiling, the spinach takes next to nothing. So everything is chopped up, and my herbs here is parsley, dill and celery. Celino, what we call
celery herb. Yeah.
It's a celery herb, which in many countries you can't get it, but you can replace it with a little bit of celery. Just get a celery stalk and just cut it finely chopped. And they're all done quite thin and finely. But the sweet chard, my greeny leaf, they're going to be cut a little bit more, like roughly. Rustic, a bit like this.
Yeah.
And while we're cutting the Swiss chard,
how fresh that sounds.
That's wonderful, yeah. So crunchy. I'd love to tell you about this fasolada. Fasolada is probably the national dish of the Greeks. Yeah. We love it, especially in the winter, in the cold winter months. It's just absolutely lovely, full of nutritious, full of taste, and it always keeps you lovely and warm because of the pulses. Seems like we always have fasolada or lentils or any pulses on Monday. Maybe because the weekend, you know, we eat a lot of meat. Monday is always something like this in the winter. So I'll carry on with the vegetables and I'll see you all in a few minutes. Voila! Time to check the beans. See what's going on. Lovely.
Soft.
Lovely and tender.
Superb.
So at this point, the hard vegetables, they're going to go in. Onion, leek, carrot.
Yeah, because they take a little while longer, don't they?
Take a little longer, yeah. Exactly.
That's it.
So we're going to leave the courgettes and the Swiss chard for later on. Herbs going in. All the herbs are going in. Time to season a little bit. Now we're safe. Now the beans are soft.
That's it.
We're very safe now with some chilies, salt flakes, and a bit of black pepper. And at this point,
A good glug.
a good glug of olive oil.
Olive oil goes in.
That's it. Beautiful. So give it a stir.
Okay.
Okay, lid back on. I'm gonna leave them for about 10 minutes to soften up. Oh, beautiful smells. All the hard vegetables, they soften up beautifully. So time to put our vegetables, our Swiss chard, our seskla, or horta, we call them.
And it looks like a lot, but it'll boil down, won't
It will boil down here to next to nothing, really, the horta, but they're going to give a lovely, lovely flavor. And also so nutritious, so good for you. Let's see, give them a little stir.
And they'll also release some moisture, won't they? So
They will release,
you can
yeah,
adjust.
they're not moist. So the last thing to do now is, when they're nice and soft, we're going to adjust the salt and pepper. I'm going to drizzle some more olive oil, and I've got my lemon juice there waiting for me. Fasolada ready.
Whoa, the smells are just fantastic.
All these vegetables and herbs. So we're gonna.
A lovely thick texture to that
Looks
soup, isn't
so
it?
healthy and gorgeous. We're gonna let it cool down now for a while. This is the consistency we like.
Obviously, if you like more,
You can have it more
if you want
juicy.
it soupier, yeah, you just add a bit more hot liquid to it, wouldn't you?
Yeah. And how I like it to finish with is lemon. I would love some lemon juice on this. It goes so well. Some beautiful raw olive oil. I mix my paprika and the lemon and the oil in it. Let it cool down a little bit. And happy days. I can't wait to try that with some crusty bread in it, you know, so a bit of crusty bread. Cheers everybody. Thank you once again for watching us. Thank you for joining us in our kitchen. Look forward to seeing you in our next video. And just join us on Facebook, join us on YouTube. One love from Zakynthos. Fasolada today.
Cheers, taste buddies.
Bye all.